So as we continue to grow the team and grow the business, I'm trying to figure out a way to keep everyone engaged. We really need to have some sort of semblance of togetherness. I feel like at least once a week. So what I'm going to be building out is a checklist of things to do on a weekly basis. So how I anticipate it's going to work is like this. We're going to have now I can't say mandatory, but we're going to have a strongly encouraged team meeting every Wednesday. I think it's going to be long-ish, and I'd like to do maybe like plus a lunch. So maybe we do like 10 to 12, like a 2-hour meeting, maybe an hour of meeting, and then an hour of catching up. Everybody talking about new listings and what they're seeing in the market, and providing insight with one another and bouncing ideas. So maybe 10 to 11 is team meeting, and 11 to 12 is kind of a chat. And then we bring a vendor in at 12 for lunch every week. I think that would be a really cool thing. We just need to develop some sort of order. And so the mechanism that I'm going to help to bring order about is that attendance in the team meeting every Wednesday will put you in rotation for team leads the following week. So in other words, if you don't attend team meeting, the assumption is going to be that you're too busy, you're too swamped, whatever, and that you'll be out of rotation then the following week for team leads. And I don't mean for that to seem like punitive, but I can't figure out a way to incentivize everyone to attend that team meeting unless we do that. And in addition to that, at team meeting every Wednesday, I'm going to have a list of some basics that should have occurred during the previous week. This is going to include one dinner or lunch with a past client or with somebody in your sphere, just encouraging an outreach once a week. And again, I'm not trying to seem like punitive or manipulative or whatever, but I think you all are going to really realize when the market slows, which it's going to. Abby and I were looking at a chart yesterday that was saying that 75% of economists are anticipating a severe slowdown or a recession in year 2020. So next year we're looking at some major shifts going on. And so what happens during those shifts, because I've lived through a couple of them so far, is that our funnels, our highrises.com, our HomeLight, our Zillow, those sources tend to dry up really quickly in a downturn. Because here's what happens is in a market where people are jittery, in a market where people are nervous, in a market where buyers are hesitant, they no longer just go online and make blind inquiries. They're now asking friends, family, they're asking people for direct agent referrals because they're nervous. They want a trusted advisor, not a door opener. So the way we build those trusted advisor relationships is not waiting until the economy tanks and then we try to, let me, come over and meet you and your family and see how you're settled in your house that I sold you 5 years ago. We have to build those relationships in real time. And I really want to encourage that because it's for your own success. It's for your own, I don't want to say it's for your own good. It sounds like a parent, but it really is going to be for the good of your business, and your future business. And you're going to find that those are going to be so much easier sales than a HomeLight lead that we have an email address and a first name, and we've got to convince this lady that we are reputable, that we care about her. It's so much harder to build that and to make that person believe that, which of course we legitimately do care about everyone, than it is a warm referral from a past client. When someone says, this agent on Matt Stone's team was amazing, just had a great experience. So we've got to, number one, ramp up our customer service and follow up. And number two, stay in touch post closing and really nurture these leads nurture these clients rather, and these relationships, because that's what this business becomes in a downturn, is a relationship business. Very few people are coming right now and saying, how's the market? How's the market? But I kid you not, in 2009, 2010, 2011, I was receiving emails and texts every day and calls from clients I had sold homes to asking me, what's going on in the market? How are things, what's happening? When are things going to get better? And having that relationship where they're coming to you is critical. We don't want them, reaching out to someone else who they find on Facebook who is making great content about, the downturn in the market and things like that. We want to be top of mind. We want to be the agent that they come to when they think, real estate. I want them to think of you. And so we've got to build that brand and plant those seeds now. And we will harvest them when things change or when the client thinks of somebody looking to buy or sell real estate. So again, a weekly team meeting with attendance. If you don't attend, you're not put in rotation for the following week's leads. If you do, you are. And there's really no, there's no sour feelings if you can't attend. The assumption is just you're so busy that you can't attend, and so you don't need the team leads, and that's fine. And then a list of some basics that will be provided to Abby every week of some things to follow up with. So it'll be, I'm anticipating like a Google spreadsheet of appointments set and past client reach outs, maybe a few handwritten notes, things like that, that are going to be on this list. I'm not going to make it punitive. It's not going to be some Alan Tate style thing where you've got to call 60 people a week and you've got to write 25 handwritten notes. I'm talking about some basics, just to re-engage with your past clients. This is not going to involve cold calling. This is not going to involve harassing people. This is going to be providing value, building a relationship, and ensuring that your downline is solidly built for the upcoming changes that may occur in the marketplace. Again, as the market shifts, the great thing is that Charlotte is a relocation market. So people are constantly being transferred in and out of the market. So even if we get a past client comes to us and says, Bank of America or whoever is transferring me out of area and they've got a relocation company that I have to work with, I don't want them to just think we'll just go with the relocation company because they can't remember your name. We'll work with those relocation companies, and those companies oftentimes rise up during the recessions or downturns because employees are strapped and they're looking to save money on their job transfers and moving expenses. Anyways, long story short, we're going to build relationships. I want to help everyone do that. I want to provide more coaching that's going to develop not just your team-generated business, but your individual business and sphere as well. We'll also be diving into targeting your own neighborhoods. I'd really like to help everyone develop more of a neighborhood presence outside of just word of mouth, maybe through some direct mail, maybe a quarterly direct mail campaign, sponsoring maybe some next door neighbor ads in your neighborhood. There's a lot of ways that we can dig in there and keep you top of mind in your own neighborhood, where the people see you, where your neighbors already see you and already know you. It's easy to remarket to. There's nothing worse than somebody saying, I forgot you were in real estate. You see them post their home on Facebook and says, just listed my house, super excited. You click on the agent, you're like, who is this agent? And they don't even know who the agent is. And then you message them to congratulate them on their home sale or listing their home, and the pictures are beautiful. And they say, oh, I forgot you were even in real estate. That's what we're going to avoid. And I'm so excited to help everybody build their business and build their future. And I hope this adds value to everyone on the team, because I'm invested in everyone's success. And I will see everyone Wednesday.